start a new journey, a journey to the Fall Classic. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Pittsburgh Pirates franchise. I know you see the Blue Jays over there making the playoffs, trying to make the World Series too. And yeah, welcome back to the Pittsburgh Pirates franchise here in MLB The Show 20, NLDS, Game 1.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next.
Here we go.
Max Scherzer,
National League Division Series Game 1. Max Scherzer, the Cy Young Award winner in the National League, takes the mound for the Nationals, going up against Jameson Italian for the Pirates. Brian Reynolds leads it off.
Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch.
The division series is underway. A swing and a miss on the fastball from Reynolds,
temperatures
and
here
that's
for
how
October,
we begin
72
here.
degrees at first pitch here in Game 1. And he chased
the
it in the
Nationals
dirt.
looking to
And he makes the throw
bounce,
first.
well, not bounce back, but they're looking to go back-to-back, trying to defend their World Series championship. And, yeah, that's going to be their goal for this postseason, the Pirates. And an error, wow. No way. Howie Kendrick is a postseason hero.
And this is the kind of play that makes the manager go a little bit nuts. It's only the second batter of the entire game, and his defense is throwing the ball around already. I'm sure he's hoping that error isn't a sign of things to come.
3-1.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
The Pirates looking to be a Cinderella story here. And that's a fly ball, right center field. That should be an easy play from Victor Robles. 2 down.
Robles arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
That's really like all our goal is
now,
to
Josh Bell. He takes his first cuts
go
in
as
this
far
one
as we
with a man
can,
at
and
first
I'm
and
happy
2
that
away.
we made the playoffs. Was not expecting to win the
It's
division
2 balls
at
and a
all,
strike to Josh
let
Bell.
alone make the playoffs.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
We're playing on house
you better be ready to
again.
swing,
I
particularly
didn't think
at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense.
Here.
I was a
now
guy who liked the
happy
low
that
ball,
we're
but that
here,
usually means those guys are
play our best
susceptible to that
and
slider in the
see
dirt.
what we're able
You
to
have
do.
to see the
The
ball up, and
2-2
this guy
from
doesn't give you a
Scherzer's going to
chance.
miss upstairs, so a
And
full
that one
count
never
with 2
threatened
down.
the zone.
Michael
It's gone
Brantley
full
is
now
on
to
deck.
3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
The 3-2
Lots
to
of
Josh
possible
Bell.
outcomes on this pitch.
And a drive to right field, and because of Howie Kendrick, it's going to be a 2-0 Pirates lead, an upper deck jack for Josh Bell.
Love the homer in
And
the top of the first
put that
inning.
one
Give your
on the
pitcher a
board.
chance to kind
Kiss
of
it
regroup and
goodbye.
gather
Home
himself
run.
with an early lead.
2-0 Pittsburgh in the first.
Into the box,
It's not over yet.
Brantley.
2-1 hitters count. Michael Brantley, the batter. He watches a 4-2 this low.
Hask battles with
3-1
Scherzer.
count.
He's got 17 hits in 47 at-bats. He's also hit a couple
for
of home runs
47
against
in
him.
his career.
Stopped
Michael
by the
Brantley
post
has
office
faced
to get
Max
stamps on
Scherzer
the
a
way to
couple
mailing
times.
in that swing. It's 3-2 now.
Man, that pitch
Michael
had the look of a
Brantley
fastball.
looking
Straight
to
changeup.
pick up a
bottom
hit
fell
here.
out.
I will
job
take a
going down
walk.
and
I just
hanging with it
want
that
to keep
time.
this inning alive on a run up Scherzer's pitch count. He's thrown quite a few here in the
Payoff
first
pitch
inning.
one more time.
And
Now a slider here,
ball
but this will
4,
miss off
just
the play
barely
away,
missing
and
the
it's
zone,
ball
and a
4.
2-out walk. 25
Into the
pitches
box,
so far in the
Kevin
inning.
Newman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, I think it's a long
Now the
shot
2-1
to beat the
pitch.
Nationals. I
And it's fouled
highly
away.
doubt that we will. But you never know. You really never know.
He's set.
2-2.
Here's the 2-2.
To Kevin Newman,
Grounder down the
grounded
line at
fair
third.
down the third
And
base
that's a
line. We
fair
are going
ball as
to
this one
hold
gets by him
Brantley
at
at
third.
second.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously
That's
the
going to
result
bring
wasn't
up
what he wanted.
Jacob Stallings, the catcher. Is he going to be able to keep the inning alive, or is Scherzer finally going to
Stepping
get
in
out
now,
of it?
Jacob Stallings. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Has to be a
2-1
challenge
count
pitch coming up here.
on
He
Stallings
probably
here.
doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Make it
3-1
3-1.
now.
Is he going to walk
There is that
Stallings
hitter
to load the
alive that
bases
doesn't
for
love
Moran,
hitting
or
a
is
fastball
Scherzer
counts like
finally going to
3-1?
find
It's
a way to
usually
get
a
the
pretty
swing of things
fruitful
here in
count
the
in
first?
terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And
It's
it's going to be in
and
there.
it'll run the count to full.
Good pick there
3-2.
from Stallings.
Well, he's in a bit of hot
Would
water
not have
in
been
this
able to
first
do
inning,
anything
but
with
if he
that
can start
full count
throwing his
pitch.
slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into
Ball
this game.
4, and the
And he
bases are
lost him
loaded
here
with
on
2 outs in the
3-2 as
first.
that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
2-2 count, Colin Moran up.
And the
35
Pirates
pitches
trying
so
to make
far
this
in the
first inning
from
even
Max
more
Scherzer.
productive here. Never
Ball
tempted to swing
3.
at that ball down
The
low. It's
pitcher's
ball
spot
3.
on deck.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way,
Moran might
and
get
now a
something
miss
to
there
hit.
on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so
Fouled
I
off.
think we're going to see a
Okay.
challenge pitch on a full count.
Just got to try and stay alive. If we were able to get a big hit here and take,
Here's the
like,
payoff pitch.
go.
Drives it out to deep
Go,
right center
please.
field.
Grand
Long
slam for
run
Colin
for the
Moran.
right
I think he
fielder.
got under it. He
He's
did.
there to
Scherzer
make the
gets out of
play,
the
and
inning, but he
that'll
threw
retire
almost
the
40
side.
pitches in the first. Luckily, Josh
The
Bell
Pirates
was able
do
to
get a
come
couple
through.
here on-
2-0 Pirates
Here's
before
Howie Kendrick.
Italian
He'll
had
lead
to
things
take the
off here in
mound.
the bottom half
Now
of the
Howie
first.
Kendrick gets to lead it off for the Nationals. Interesting.
High
I think
and
of
deep
him more
down
as
the
a
left field
four-hitter.
line. And no
We're
one
going
will
to see
get
if he's
this
going to
one.
have another heroic
Here's the 1-2
postseason for the
delivery.
Nationals.
And here's a
And
slider.
that's not the
Strike
way he
3
wants to
called,
start
and
it.
that'll be the
Strike
first
3
out of the
looking one
inning.
down. Now,
Striding in now for the
3-2.
Nats, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles, the batter.
The
And he
swing
got
just
a
a
pitch
little
to
early,
hit.
and he'll see another payoff
Swung a
pitch.
bit early on it, but he crushed that one. 3-2.
Swing
Another
and a
one.
line drive.
He
But he just missed his
Losing the
extra
ball
base.
right now.
So
But if
3-2
he
one more time.
fouls it off again. 3-2.
Line drive.
And that's
snagged
Kevin
on the
Newman.
short
He has
hop.
to get it across the diamond
The
fast,
first
and they
good
will
stretch over
beat
there is gonna
Robles
get
to
him
the
by a
bag
step
by
for
a
a second
step.
out.
Very close play there.
So bases are
But there
empty
is
here
2
with 2
down.
gone. And in the bat is Trey Turner.
Trey Turner
this
is
in
hitting
the air to
third,
left field.
which makes me think
And
that
he will
Soto's
get
injured.
there to make the running play, and that...
I want to check. Yeah, Juan Soto's not playing in this one.
Next to hit will be the
So,
pitcher,
an
Jamison Taillon.
a
And
bad
he'll lead
timed
things off
injury to
against
Soto
Max Scherzer.
One of the
may
keys to securing a win. They
help
want to
us
keep the pressure
win
on and try to build that lead as
the
much as they
series.
can moving into the later
Their
innings.
best player is injured.
Coming to the plate now, Brian
We're gonna have
Reynolds.
to go and have to
0 for
check
1 here in
Soto's
the early
injury.
going.
But that's huge. 3-2 to Brian Reynolds.
Now a
Swing and a
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's
Scherzer
2 up,
bouncing
2
back
down
after
to
a
start
long
the
first
second.
inning. And you
And
see
with
it, the
2 away
postseason
now, let's
bracket
give you a look
there.
at the big picture
The
here.
Braves
There you see
beating
the
our
participants
division
in
rivals
this year's
Brewers
playoffs.
to win the wild card game. They actually took game 1 against the Dodgers, and the Blue Jays are yet to play, but I'm really hoping the Blue Jays go out and they win the
Stepping up now, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew
Now the
McCutchen up.
2-1.
2-1 pitch to him. He's going to miss upstairs. 3-1.
This could be a
with
huge
Jeff
win for the
McNeil.
guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3
Again,
and
it's a
start
2-0
fresh
lead
next
because
inning
of
with the
the
middle
error
of the
Howie
order.
Kendrick made.
This one's
And
down
that's
to
grounded to
third.
third. Good
Throw
quick
on to
play
first
over there.
gets him, and the side is
Who's playing
retired.
first today?
Nothing
Did
across.
they have, dude, that looked like Starlin Castro as the guy.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric
think he plays
Thames.
first.
He's set to lead off the
Eric
home
Thames
half of the
may be their
second.
third baseman.
Yanked high and
This
deep down
man
the line
has
in
some
right.
muscle.
And it's a foul ball.
And he's their cleanup man in this one. 2-2 pitch from Talion.
Tough
Curve
curveball that
swung
time,
on
but he's
him.
able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking
the
ball,
second
and the
inning,
hitter
and
just
he will
fouls that
swing
one
and
off.
miss on the
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Starlin Castro now up.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro.
Castro
He'll
is.
get to take his first cuts here.
Where would Eric Thames be
1 ball
playing?
and 2 strikes the count.
Where is he playing? But I think he is playing third. One of his secondary positions
The
is
1-2.
So I don't know where they're playing Eric Thames.
Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's playing somewhere. It's going to
Here's
be
Ryan
2
Zimmerman
down as another guy
First 2
goes
men
down
in
on
the inning
strikes.
have both
Now
gone down
Ryan
via the
Zimmerman.
punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A ball and 2
Potentially
strikes
the
now.
last season of Zimmerman's
The
career.
1-2.
I thought he should have retired after the last one.
And just
Finish
a
his career on
masterful
top,
job
but
of
he
pitching
goes
here
down
as he
looking
strikes out
Italian.
the side
Strikes at the side.
And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
2-1 count on
Here's the
Jeff
2-1
McNeil
home.
here in the top of the third. We'll
Two
play the
and two
first
now.
3 innings, then we're going to sim to like the 7th, and we'll play the last 3 innings too. No, sim to the 8th.
Swing and a miss there as
Swing
the
and a
breaking
miss.
ball
Jeff
takes
McNeil
care of
kind
him
of
for
looked
the
like a
first
fool
out.
there, 1
I
down.
think that curveball is a big reason why
Josh
he's
Bell,
able
he
to
had a
turn things
huge
around in this
home run
start.
in his first
After a
at
rough
bat.
beginning,
Maybe
it's
he's
got
going to
some
have
good
another
bite
big
to it.
hit
So
for
that
us
tells
here.
me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off
1-1
out front.
from Scherzer.
Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Curveball fouled
And
off,
he'll
1-2.
just get a piece here as this is chopped foul.
Scherzer really, he's
Home
gonna,
plate.
he's doing what he has to try and recover from that
The 1-2.
45-plus pitch first inning. And that's inside 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Scherzer not pitching
And
like
he
a
comes
Cy
back
Young
with
caliber
1 down
pitcher.
and in for ball
Not
3.
to start this one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
The 3-2 to Bell. Pitching away from him. Seems doesn't
High
kind
fly
of
ball
scared
out
of
to straightaway
giving
center.
him something to hit
Robles
again,
waits
which
on
makes
it.
sense.
2 gone.
2 away.
So bases
Now
are
Michael
empty here with
Brantley
2
up.
gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting
See
outfielder
what he's
Michael
going to be able to
Brantley.
do with 2 down. I really want to try and just...
Now a fastball
It
runs
worked?
inside and
Oh
drills
man,
him.
I
that's
always do
gotta
that, but it
hurt.
never works. That's
And
going
I'm
to be
sure that one
a hit
stings
by
a little
pitch
bit.
for
Best
Michael
revenge he
Brandt.
can get for his
He
pain
gets
is to
on.
find a way to come
Can't
around
believe
the
that
score.
time it
We'll
actually
see if his
worked.
guys can move him around the bases.
I was tempted to
Can't
try
keep
and
the weight back,
hit,
and he
swing and
falls
hit that
behind
one,
1 and
see if I
2.
could pull it. Get some nice power behind it right there, but I decided not to.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
1-2, swung and
Slider
missed to
whiffed
end the
on
inning.
for strike 3. A great pitch to leading
That
off the
brings
inning.
Jan Gomes to the plate.
And
All-star
they'll need him to
catcher
get
Kurt
something going
Suzuki
here.
not playing either.
1 and 2.
It'll be a 1-2 count as that one's called a strike. Stallings calls for the 1-2 slider.
Now a swing and a
Gomes
ball
able to get a
foul
piece
right
of
at
it.
home plate.
Count stays the same at 1-2.
And
That's
even
going to be a
2-2 count for the
fastball missing.
Nationals catcher.
Up and away. Count now even now on Gomes.
Here's one that
Full
misses inside,
fastball
and the
just
count's
misses
run
the
full now.
zone,
3
says
and
the
2.
home plate umpire Freddie
Michael
Ferguson.
Taylor, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck.
Michael
Fouled off.
Taylor on deck for the Nationals. Long at bat here with Gomes. The 3-2.
And
Ball
good
4, and the
patience
perfect game is
exercised
gone
as he
here in
works
the
out
third.
the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Now
Set
Michael
and the
Taylor.
1-1 pitch.
That's a
Fastball
strike.
misses.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is
Ooh.
to minimize your
That
pitches.
is a
Attack the
beautiful
strike
looking
zone
slider.
early, a lot of deep
2-2,
counts, and
full
working
count
himself
again.
into a lot of trouble.
He is running up his own pitch
Payoff
count.
pitch
Can't
home.
find the zone, and the
There's
no-hitter
the
is gone.
first hit of the game for the Nats.
Well, that ruins all my fun pitching. So
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle
I
past
take it
this
they're
guy's
probably
head.
going to try
That
to
was a
bunt
scary
this
moment.
year.
Hero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that
not
most
going to try
pitchers
and bunt.
fear.
We're going to give
That
him
line
a
drive that zips right by your head.
low
Wow,
two-seamer,
that was
trying to
awful
get him to
close.
hit it on the ground. He did not hit it on the ground. That ball driven pretty well, and they might be able to tag up off that, and they will. Gomes is going to third. He will be safe.
Indeed move up 90 feet, putting
So
runners at the corners
gets
now.
the job
with
done
one
at the
away.
plate, advances the runner. Now Howie
Riding in
Kendrick
once again,
has a
Howie
big
Kendrick
opportunity
was called
to
out
help
on
out the
strikes
team,
to
and
bring
no,
home
he is
first.
struck out and
One
hit to a
there,
double play.
laid a bell, the double play.
Not the way he
and
wants to
that-
start off his postseason. So now Jacob Stallings up. We're going to sim forward. Wow, Scherzer strikes out the side. They get a leadoff single. Other than that, nothing going for them. We go down 1-2-3. A walk. And they take out Scherzer with a pinch hitter. Lorenz Elias now on the mound. Bell with a single. Fielder's choice. Another single. And the bases are going to be loaded.
So here now is the pitcher.
We are going to get
Jamison
people. Oh, we have
Tyone.
somebody
And
warm
a
in the
chance now to
bullpen.
increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two
But
gone.
we are going to let Talion hit. The one
The
from
set
the
and
1-1
the
from
1-1.
Elias. Misses
And
upstairs
there's ball
2-1.
two now.
2-1. Gomes gives
Now
the
a ball
sign.
hit in the air, and this
And
looks
it looks like
it'll
Elias
get him out of
is
it.
getting out of the inning.
And he'll get
It-
there in
he
plenty
will.
of time to put this one away. And then
Howie Kendrick up in the bottom of the sixth. He reaches on an error. The bases are loaded with two down.
so striding in,
Ryan Zimmerman
as he'll
up.
look to bring home that tying
Can he
run from
show
second with a base
why
hit
he
into the
didn't
outfield.
retire?
Swing, and he pops
he
him up.
cannot.
And
Pop
this
up.
should get him out of it. McNeil is there
Jeff
as he makes
McNeil
the
there,
catch,
and
and
the
they'll
inning is over.
tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded.
Wow, that was
Three left for
a little too
Washington.
close for comfort.
They're still down. It's Austin Voth is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Austin Voth brought in the pitch. 7th inning. Work a walk in. We don't get anything there. And Italian gets through another strong inning. And it'll be Michael
Daniel
Brantley
Hudson
facing
been summoned
Daniel
from
Hudson.
the bullpen as he'll do so to
Lead
start the
off
8th.
the 8th. 3-1 count on
Digging in
Brantley.
once
Is
again,
he going to
Michael
walk to
Brantley
lead off
has
the
been
inning?
hit by a pitch and
Nope, he's going
walk
to
in
ground
the
it to
game thus
first.
far. And he'll
Zimmerman
step on
field
first
steps on the
himself
bag,
for the
one
out.
away. Found Eric Baines, who's playing right field.
Ready once again, Kevin Newman. He'll look
Kevin
to bounce
Newman
back
up.
after striking out
1-2
his last
count with
time
one
up.
down here in
Sometimes
the
you
8th
just got to
inning.
tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's
Hudson
getting
gets
paid
the
to try
sign.
and
He was
get
the
you
man
out
on
as
the
well.
mound when the Nats were able
Anytime
And
to
Kendrick
bring the
gives it a
national
reach going
championship.
by, but it's into center field for a
The
base
World
hit.
Series
Wow,
championship
talk
back
about having a
to
pretty special game. That's his
the
third
nation's
single
capital,
of the game,
Washington,
D-Row.
D.C. That's going to be a
3 for
bounce
4.
up the middle.
Not a
Kevin
bad
Newman
game.
on with
Yeah,
one
just
down.
not trying to do too
Now
much,
a
Dan.
1-1
Taking what
count
the
on
pitcher's
Jacob
giving him right
Stallings.
here. If
The
the
pitch to
fastball's
him
away, shooting
is
it the
grounded
other way.
past the
If he's got
diving
something
glove
hanging
of
in the middle of
Starlin
the
Castro
plate,
there
turning
at
and
third.
burning a
There
little
is
bit.
2 on.
Nice
and
execution.
one away in the 8th. A big inning here could
So
potentially
it's a tight spot here.
put
First
the
and
game
second,
to rest
one
if
man
we can
out, and that'll
break
bring
through.
up Colin Moran.
The 2-1 on
Now
Colin
the 2-1
Moran.
pitch is
Hudson
taken
misses
ball
low with a
3.
fastball. 3-1.
Somebody's getting
The
frustrated.
pitcher's
He's
spot
not used to
on
getting
deck
hit
is
around like this.
Italian, but he will be definitely taken out if the bases are loaded.
3 and
Right
2.
in there, 3-2. So a full count, a huge pitch here, could really decide the way this game goes from Hudson. The 3-2.
Strike
Strike
called,
three
and now
looking,
he's
and
one
down
out away
goes
from
Moran.
getting out of this.
And the
So 2
base
gone
is
here
no
in the
longer
Pittsburgh
loaded. I'm
8,
going to let
and that'll bring
Italian
up
hit.
the pitcher, Jamison
So
Tyone.
well, still. The 1-1.
The 1-1 now from Hudson.
Inside
balls and a
2-1.
strike.
Certainly know he's not
You
trying
never
to work
know.
around
Maybe
the pitcher.
Italian can
Sometimes
pick up an
the hardest
RBI
thing
hit
to do
here.
is
Help
to throw a
himself
strike
out.
to a guy
Yeah,
that you know
nobody
won't
scored
swing the
since the
bat.
first inning. So
Now a
that
swing
ball
and a
hit the
fly
opposite
ball.
way. That ball actually had some
And
power
it's
behind
a
it.
foul ball.
It'll be a 2-2 count though. Here we go. 2-2.
Oh, a
swung on and missed.
Missed, and for the second time today. Now in the box,
so he couldn't get it done at the plate. Battalion has been getting it done on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed.
That ball driven well to left, and Kendrick finally break out of his cold start.
This one in on the run as he winds up just
one down
shy
here
of
in
the
the
wall for the first out.
Now a 3-2 count on
Victor
Victor
Robles
Robles.
digging in now. He's 2 for
Slider
3
in there,
thus
strike
far.
3
And
looking.
now a
2 down
slider
in the
in
eighth.
there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
And now it's Trey Turner, 1-1 count
Now
on
it's
him.
Trey Turner. It was a
Swing
fly
and a
out for him
miss.
in his
Looking
last
really
trip.
swinging. Now
Count
that
is
thing,
1-2 now.
1-2 count.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
The 1-2 is driven well. Deep left center field, carrying back. Track, wall, see you, home run.
And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
And Battalion going to look to get out of the 8th, but Turner has cut the Pirates' lead in half.
Diving try,
and now Thames with a hit into left field. McCutcheon gets it in quickly. That is going to be the end of the day for
Giovanni Gallegos.
Great game for him still.
First and 2 gone in the
and
inning.
we're going to get Kirby Yates warm in the pen.
So now to the plate,
save
Starlin
situation.
Castro. All even now,
Giovanni
2-2.
Gallegos takes the mound.
Thames is off at first with 2 away.
2 to Castro.
Hit in the
Fly
air to
ball.
shallow
Center. Reynolds coming on. He's
Reynolds
there. The
has
inning's
it
over. We
for
go to
out
the
number
9th,
3.
where I would love some insurance.
But not before the lone hit. Robert Gesellman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
I believe they
Stepping into the box, Ryan Reynolds struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game.
That's going to be grounded to first. Brian Reynolds not going to get anything going to start the inning.
Out 3 unassisted.
Andrew McCutcheon, you know, he wished that he had been able to win a world championship in his time in Pittsburgh. He won an MVP, but was not able to help bring a title to the Steel City.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a
his
baseball
second
and drive
stint
it
with
the
the
other
team
way.
as he picks up a leadoff single. And again, that every little hit helps if we're looking for some insurance runs. And that is an unfortunate double play.
Get back in time.
Wow. Safe situation. We're going to bring in 38 to try and get the final 3 out.
Ryan Zimmerman.
1-1 to Ryan Zimmerman. Misses outside 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there.
The Pirates can pick up a huge game. Oh, that's not an easy play. A huge game 1 victory. And that's going to land out of play. Here in D.C. Swung on and missed. 2 outs away from a Game 1 win.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen is looked sharp and backed up.
Jan Gomes, the batter, watches the slider miss outside. Count now even at 2-2.
And I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
The job from Gomes able to
nobody on.
get his bat on it, fouled away. Same thing there with a fastball. He actually gave up a decent amount of stuff to bring in Kirby Yates, so he better get it done on the mound. And that one able to bounce past Kevin Newman. That's annoying, especially because now the winning run is up. But it also puts a double play in order. Michael Taylor could hit a walk-off homer, the biggest hit he would have in his career. 2-2, grounded. And they only get no. They're able to put the tag on a bad throw. He's able to get the glove out though, and the game is over. A double play to end it. The Pirates pick up a Game 1 win in D.C. And wow, that is going to wrap up this episode of the Pittsburgh Pirates franchise here in MLB The Show 20. Game 1 win. We'll see you in the next one. Hope you enjoy.